Hello there. Good to see you. You look magnificent as usual. So, I wanted to originally do this video about how we just finished Principal Photography on Season 2 of System and the excitement around that, but also, the disappointments that one faces when doing a creative endeavor and how you solve for those. But I don't really want to talk about that anymore. I don't really feel like doing it. I'd rather not talk about anything in particular, but contractually, I have to make a video because this video is sponsored by our good friends at Skillshare. And that's not me trying to throw shade or be negative towards them. I signed an agreement, I have to fulfill it. So what I'm going to do instead today is, because I have this sponsorship I have to do, is I'm going to donate the money that I'm getting for this integration with Skillshare to Stop AAPI Hate, the organization. AAPI stands for Asian American Pacific Islander. So I'm going to be donating to them all the money that I'm getting from Skillshare for this integration, and I'm also going to be donating whatever this video makes from AdSense. It's very depressing. I'm not alone in this sentiment. I know I'm not alone in this sentiment. It's depressing, it's frustrating. It's disappointing. I mean, that's what I wanted to talk about in my original video, was disappointment. This is disappointing. I am disappointed. I don't have too much experience facing racism. I've never had racism directed at me in particular. I can't recall any moments when that has happened. But I have witnessed it to others. I've seen it. My girlfriend is Korean, and what I can't reconcile is when she tells me stories, and especially in the past year, of her family face vitriol and hate and arrogance from people. The fact that she has to worry about her parents and her grandparents and her aunts and her uncles and the casual racism that they face, the pointed racism that they face, and she worries about their safety in the communities that they live. And then there's me. I don't deal with that. I don't have to think about that for my family. But she has to for hers. And what a horrible thing to have to consider. It would be nice if there wasn't a charity called Stop AAPI Hate. Wouldn't that be nice? But there is. Because there's a problem. And it needs to be solved. How do we solve it? It should be simple. Treat people with respect. Treat others as you would like to be treated. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it's so frustrating. Maybe that's my problem, because I don't understand it. I'm not perfect. This should give you an idea of how I was perfect. I played Counter-Strike when I was in middle school. All right? And I had a microphone. I was a prick. And you know what changed? I grew up. That's what changed. And some individuals seem to not be able to grow up. We should treat people with kindness. We should treat people with respect. We do not know what they're going through. We do not know what their lives are like, what their goals are, what their dreams are, the kind of day that they had. We know nothing. And yet, some people take it upon themselves you should treat others with kindness. If you can't do that, then just do not engage with them. Do not interact with them. Let's get into the Skillshare part of this so I can fulfill that. And again, I'm not trying to be mean or belittling of Skillshare. I really do appreciate that platform. This is awkward. But it's okay. So, you know what? What's the best way to stop blindly hating someone? By understanding them, by learning. That's the best way. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with it, but if you understand it, if you learn it, at least you have some sense of common ground. It doesn't mean that you're fine with it. It doesn't mean that you agree with it, but at least you understand it. Ignorance is a poison. So, with that said, Skillshare. It's a resource. It is a fantastic resource. They have courses for film, photography, UX, writing, drawing, anything that you can really think of that is a creative endeavor. They have meditation, which I did before. It's a great resource for that. Because that's the thing. Learning, understanding, trying is so important. It fills you out as a person. It gives you more experience and allows you, in a way, to understand others. right? It's why if you have the opportunity to travel, it's so important, because it allows you to see other cultures, other communities, other towns, other architecture, other experiences that will then live in you. You absorb them. You're a sponge, and you take that, and hopefully it makes you more rounded as an individual walking upon this earth. And so with Skillshare, what I'm doing right now is a drawing course hosted by a woman named Gabrielle, and it's fantastic. I'm terrible at drawing, really, really bad at it, but I have, a tablet with a pen. I should use it. So I'm doing that to draw. If you want to learn more, expand your horizons for how you can express yourself creatively, Skillshare is a great place to do it. And, it's less than $10 a month for a premium membership. There's a link at the top of the description. And the first 1,000 people will get a premium membership trial. So there's that part. I'm going to repeat myself. We are all human beings. We all have aspirations. We all have dreams. We all have things that we like, things that we don't like. We have families. We have people who care about us, even if we don't think that people care about us. We exist. And we have the right to exist. We were born with that. And because someone doesn't look like you, someone doesn't speak like you, who cares? They are not you. They are somebody else entirely. Their hopes and dreams and aspirations do not have to be yours. They exist. And we should be celebrating the fact that we all exist, that we all are unique. It's what makes us better. It's what makes us stronger. If you want to donate yourself, I'll put the link to Stop AAPI Hate down in the description. That's where the Skillshare money is going. That's where the AdSense for this video is going. That doesn't mean that I'm a good person, because you should just be donating on your own, not because you have the opportunities through other people paying you to do it. I know that if you're watching this, you're probably already a kind person. You're probably already considerate to others, of others, for others. And I very much appreciate that about you. So that's what I got. All right, Skillshare down there. Link to Stop AAPI Hate down there. And that's everything for now. So remember, it's not goodbye. Oh no, it's never goodbye. It's